Stigma can keep people from seeking testing, prevention services, treatment, and the support they need.
Community works well with me and my other peers. They know if they see me, that's the lady that gives out condoms, or that's the lady that will make you get yourself tested. I love National HIV Testing Day. I really get to stand out in the corner, people out of me, or somebody says, I saw you the other day. You were standing out in the corner holding a sign. Yeah, that was me. But you look different. I know, girl, it's the hair. Ain't nothing but the hair. Change the hair. Hi!
Stigma is a big word, but when it comes to HIV and AIDS, to me, it's even a bigger scale. Because it's stigma then is put in the closet. You don't talk about it. To watch the way they move and the water, it's soothing. My fish do that. It's a cheap therapy. Yes, I don't have to sit in the chair, but it's therapy. It's therapeutic. I've had a lot of traumas in my life, but I'm an overcomer. I was beat, I was raped, I was shot through this eye, the bullet come out the back of my head. First I was in hospital, took me from the hospital to rehab because I was too well to stay in the hospital, but not well enough to go home. When I was in the rehab is when I found out that I had contracted the AIDS virus. And when I found that out, back in 1987, it was a death sentence.
I am HIV positive. I've been for about 10 years, but I live healthy. I made some unhealthy choices back in my days, but other than that, I'm healthy. I go to my doctor's appointment, I take my medication. If you don't do nothing else, take your medication. You live long and you look just as good as I do. So.
The medications today are tremendously super. This is the Kaletra. This is the one I take twice a day. I had side effects when I first started taking my meds. That was years ago. But now there is no side effects. It's like taking aspirin. This is Epsicom, and this one here you take one tablet once a day. That's all. That's all HIV meds.
Come get some condoms. I have a tremendously emotional relationship with my physician. We are on a one-on-one basis. If I consult him with any and everything that goes in my body, comes out of my body. We have just that close relationship to where he keeps me healthy. And I was telling him yesterday when I had my doctor's appointment, if it were not for him, I don't know where I'd be.
One point in time in my life, I was diagnosed with AIDS, full-blown AIDS. My numbers under 200. They're undetectable. But it took me doing my part. I had to change my ways. I had to take the meds in order to get my body to even be able to get strong enough to do the things that it's doing now.
I think being HIV positive changed me. It did. It made me change a lot in my life. It really did. I don't think if I hadn't become positive, what would it have been like for me? I don't know. But I know I thank God today that I am positive for my children, because I have children which are not positive. And I have a healthy relationship with my significant other. And I'm all right today.
I know I wasn't born with this virus, but because of it, I've grown tremendously as a person. It made me value life so much more. It made me look in the mirror at that person looking back at me and fall in love with her all over again. I touch each one individually. And I think that to me, that's a connection. You connect with them. They can feel your energy. And I believe because it's the energy that comes from you to them. And then they sense that you truly love them, that you made a bond with them. And I do that to all of them. I go around and I connect with all my plants. With every last one of them, I connect. I wasn't ashamed of living with the virus. As a matter of fact, I was gung-ho about living with the virus, and I intended to live with the virus. I refused to allow HIV and AIDS to keep me down or to put me in a box. I'm on the train now to end the stigma so people can feel free being HIV, walk around just like they got cancer or any other disease and feel okay saying that's what I'm living with.
How you doing? You want something to eat? Yes, you do. Come on. It don't matter. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. You never know. I might not see you today. You might go out tonight. It's Thursday night. It's happy hour.
We've got to come together. All of us that are brave enough to come out and be on the forefront for us that are living with this virus, that don't mind their faces being plastered on TV or in the newspaper, because that's where you stomp out stigma. You got to show who you are living with this disease.
I love to transform, to let people know, being HIV positive, you can still transform. There's something going on. That physician can be able to give you some medication or do whatever test needs to be done to, prolong your life. That's the thing, prolonging your life. So you can wear those new stilettos that you plan to wear during the Christmas holidays, during the Christmas party.
A lot of people just stop. They just stop living, and we don't have to because of HIV or AIDS. We should live and live life to its fullest.